Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Here are the headlines. Supreme Court continues to hear the same-sex marriage legalization case. Advocate Luthra argues 34 countries have recognized same-sex marriage. India cannot be behind. Supreme Court to hear pleas challenging validity of 2019 Triple Talaq Law in November 2023. Supreme Court issues notice to Delhi government on plea by 7 women wrestlers, alleging sexual harassment by WFI President. Governors must keep in mind the mandate of Article 200 of the Constitution. Give assent to bills as soon as possible. Observe Supreme Court in the Telangana State Governor delaying assent to bills matter. Delhi High Court says sex determination-based abortion, a powerful method of perpetuating gender inequalities, directs strict implementation of PCPNDT Act. Now let's take a detailed look on the headlines. The Supreme Court Constitution Bench, comprising the CJI D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices S.K. Kaul, S. Ravindra Bhatt, Hima Kohli and P.S. Narasimha, continued the hearing of the same-sex marriage legalization case and heard the arguments made by senior advocate Geeta Luthra, who highlighted how under the foreign law, the same-sex marriage has been recognized by 34 countries across the world, and 12 countries out of G20 have allowed same-sex marriage, and India cannot be left behind. Advocate Luthra further argued that there should be one institution of marriage, and we cannot be left halfway from Naftate judgment. Our rights cannot be denied. It is pertinent to note that in the Navtej Singh Johar versus Union of India, homosexuality, which was earlier a criminal offence by virtue of Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code, was decriminalized. The Supreme Court agreed to hear the batch of pleas challenging the constitutional validity of the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Act of 2019, popularly known as the Triple Talaq Law, in November 2023. The top court had in 2017 pronounced in the case of Shaira Bano versus Union of India that talaq-e-biddat, or any other form of instantaneous divorce pronounced by a Muslim husband, was unconstitutional. And thereafter, the above-mentioned act was formulated by the central government in 2019, which criminalized the pronouncement of triple talaq and prescribed the punishment of up to 3 years imprisonment. The present writ petition has been filed in the Apex Court, challenging the constitutional validity of the act, claiming it to be un-Islamic and violative of Articles 13, 14, 15, 21 and 25 of the Constitution of India. The Supreme Court issued notice in a plea filed by women wrestlers, seeking the registration of FIR against the Wrestling Federation of India President brijbhushansingh in the alleged sexual harassment case. Senior advocate Kapil Sibbal, appearing for the petitioners, said that these are women wrestlers, my lord. 7 women have complained and 1 is a minor. The FIRs have not been registered. The law of this court has been violated. CJI D.Y. Chandrachud directed that complaints given in seal covers be resealed and placed under the petition and posted the matter for May 28th. The Supreme Court bench of Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha, while disposing the plea filed by the state of Telangana, seeking directions to the governor of the state, Tamilisai Sundararajan, to give assent to 10 key bills passed by the state legislature pending before her, said that governors delaying the assent to bills must keep in mind the mandate under Article 200 of the Constitution of India, which provides for them to clear the bills as soon as possible. The Solicitor General informed the court that no bill was pending before the governor for assent, and some bills have been returned for reconsideration and additional comments, after which the order disposing the plea was passed by the Apex Court. Justice Swarnakanta Sharma of the Delhi High Court, while refusing to quash an FIR against a man charged under the several provisions of the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Act of 1994, directed the authorities to implement the provisions of the said act effectively. The court noted that sex determination-based abortion is a powerful method of perpetuating gender inequalities and directly related to the problem of misogyny. The court further said that efforts need to be made by the central and state governments to ensure training and sensitization programs are organized for officials who are concerned with the implementation of PCPNDT Act, and suggested that there be online portals and websites for lodging complaints, and to notify and inform the general public about the procedure, place and mechanism to lodge such complaints. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android. to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.